Hey people, it's me again. So, anyways, I haven't really been doing any videos lately, because of being on Vimeo and all that kind of stuff. So, as far as one of the things that I had mentioned about a couple of months ago about like how I said about like this is like the second time that it kind of happened where somebody misinterprets me wanting to be just friends with somebody, and then they misinterpreted me wanting to have something more than that. Although I probably should have gone around told that. I keep forgetting the guy's. I know his name is Mike, but I forgot his last name. But I kept referring to him as like the Middle Eastern Mike or something like that, because he was Middle Eastern in a way. But then I kind of completely forgot all about the other things there when I first talked to him, maybe about, I think it's about 5, maybe 6 years ago on Craigslist, but although I wasn't really entirely that interested there, because then I kind of checked him out there, and then the fact that he was kind of not out, that was like a real deal breaker as far as that goes. But I think I might have been somewhat interested, but not entirely then, because I mean, the entire time, that I probably had tried to get that guy's attention and all that, just for a conversation, and not anything more than just wanting friendship or anything of that sort. That I was just interested in somebody else at that point, and then he kind of misinterpreted it as being kind of stalkerish or something like that, But kind of in a way that I probably had to go around, if I ever see him or hear him again or something like that, I probably should have told him that it was not that I'm not really interested in him and all that. It's just that I also have a boyfriend, and it's just gonna be one of those little things. I don't know if that's really happens to a lot of people that are Aspies, in a way that you want to be friends with certain people, and yet they misinterpret it as something more than, or it's kind of stalkerish in a way, and all that kind of stuff, when in reality you just want to get their attention. I mean, that happened that happened with another guy that I kind of said last year, I think his name was his name was Pierre, I think that's what it was, because I was trying to look for that Mike that I was having some little tit with, as far as that goes. That I just only liked him as a fuck buddy, and that really I just wanted to get to know him, and then here he was just misinterpreted everything as me wanting something more than when I already have a boyfriend, and that sort of stuff. Even though that he's not completely shut out of that kind of stuff, if he had any kind of feelings for me and all that, and the same way with Derek and all that, which, speaking of all that, I mean, I've heard that from that one friend Chris, that they're no longer doing these kind of parties as far as that goes, but in a way I don't really mean to pride all of that kind of stuff to be that, as far as that goes, that the whole explanation as far as how come, and all of that, but it was just that I didn't really intend it on that. As soon as after I was gotten over the whole drama and all that, but I was already dealing with as far as the dumper's remorse, as far as after dumping Ricky after that, you know. And then Fig was also, after that was like hooking up with Raul and all of that, you know, and even though now it's like, it's just too early for me to kind of bring him along with friends and all that kind of stuff there, you know. I mean, even though Raul has seen my brother and my dad, but he never really like met them yet, as far as that goes. But I'm pretty much gonna take the whole thing slowly as far as with him. But it's just that I'm probably gonna have to mention it to him, is that if he's ready to meet my brother and my dad, you know, as far as that goes, you know, and then that's sort of the thing. But although my dad had met one of my boyfriends pretty much by accident as far as that goes, but other than that, it was just, he hadn't really met any of them yet. So, anyways, as far as everything else seems to go now, I mean, that is just a bit strange that how certain things have happened. So, anyways, guess that's probably it until next time.